Hey, what's up guys? We're going to do some strength testing with the Ozark Trails folding pocket knife. This is $2 at Walmart and we're going to see how it can cut. So, we're going to start off with some duct tape and then we're going to move on to some rubber tubing, then some rope, then some 1/8 inch nylon cord, a thin cable covered in rubber, and a slightly thicker cable covered in rubber. And let me just do one little thing to the camera before we begin, and we should be ready. Alright, so here's the knife, and like I said, we are going to start off with the duct tape. Get a little off first. Now this should be an easy cut for the blade, but yep, cuts it relatively easily. But I would not recommend doing this to one of your favorite blades because it'll get all sticky and such. So just use your hands. Now we're going to move on to this rubber tubing. I'd say it's maybe half an inch, maybe a little less than half an inch in diameter. Kind of just whittling away at it here. Almost through the first half. Yep, about halfway through here. Almost done here. A little bit slower than I would have liked, but hey, it's $2, man. Yeah, you know, we'll just call that done. There we go. A little bit slower than I would have liked. Now we're going to do some rope. Ooh, I don't know about this. It's actually faring relatively well. It's a hot one here. A little over 85 degrees. I mean, I know down south that might not be considered too much, but up north, we're not used to weather like this. So, just these little actions are making me sweat. There we go, that's cut. Now we're going to move on to the cables. Let's do the thin Apple earpod cable. Don't need these. There's better stuff out there, right? Here we go. Oh, perfect. One foul swoop. Did I say foul swoop? And this is an old Motorola charger, car charger. Not going to be needing this, I don't think. Here, let's see. Let's see if we can get in one foul swoop. Just like we did. Ooh, this one's proving to be a little bit more pesky. There we go. Two cuts did it. And now the bad boy. The 1/8 inch nylon cord that goes on weed whackers. It's one cut that. Oh, two. Okay. That is not as hard as I thought it would be. Here, see? Here we go. Yep, this cuts just about everything you'd need. One thing I was missing from this test is a seat belt, because in a emergency situation it would be nice to cut a seat belt open, but I didn't have a length of seat belt with me right now. I might just do a separate little video if I ever get a little bit of seat belt, but I don't know. But yep, so far it's done everything I really wanted it to. It's a little bit flimsy, but yeah. Sorry about that little interruption there, guys. But yeah, I was just finishing up anyways. It's a nice little knife. Definitely good value here. Comes out of the package relatively sharp, as we've seen. Cuts just about everything I want to cut, even though I would really like to get some seatbelt. Sorry, here comes the music car. Yeah. But I can definitely see that it's a cheap knife. I mean, if you pull back hard on here, it does have some movement. Let's focus here. It does have a little bit of movement. Then, who knows, that might get a little bit worse as I carry it more often. Yeah, you can hear it. That's the metal part of the folding blade and the release hitting each other, so yeah, it's a nice little throw around blade, I guess. It's practically disposable. If this one breaks, which it inevitably will, you can just replace it for another one for $2. Yeah, and the one-hand action wasn't very smooth, but it cuts, and what more can you ask from a knife? Alright, take care, guys.